I do actually recommend Loop Hero. I do think it is cool, but I do think it's like I said, it's not the greatest streaming game, but it's interesting. Um, but we're gonna be streaming Monster Train, which card games on trains. So that's our plan. Wow, it's only 1:45. I keep thinking it's like after 2, and I'm like, oh no, it is not. So we have more than, like, I'll probably do a run or two Monster Train. Okay, so we want to get clear, and you know what? I feel like it's time we clear. You know what? Maybe Umbra+Melting. Maybe it's time for Umbra+Melting. I love Umbra, and I'm starting to get a good beat on Melting, so I think it's maybe a good idea. Plus, we might get a max level in Melting, and that would be very, very nice. Been like itching to do that, so level 5 Covenant, and we're going in with Umbra and Melting. So, Packed Morsels, that's a good card. Reform Unit, very good card, and Crucible Extension, also very good. So yeah, nice, good first hand. We're gonna take a artifact here, Resin Block. When a friendly unit dies, apply 10 health to, or 10 attack power to that unit. Apply Endless to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. Would that apply it to my boss or my hero unit? I'll just say boss. I feel like that's like appropriate. I feel like this is a good idea. I'm taking it. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, this is a tough decision. Monstrous is really hard to run right out of the gate, but it's really good. I'm gonna go with Architect though, even though I'm not as crazy about it. So, so people that might not know Monster Train is a tower defense card game where you're on a train and you're trying to keep people away from touching your pyre, your train engine, and people just keep on touching your train engine, and you're like, no. 10 armor, right at the gate. I'm gonna say no. So, also has googly eyes, which I have turned on because it's good. And so, wow. But yeah, so how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? I'm sorry, Loop Hero was kind of just like a little bit of a like taste, I guess. But but hey, sometimes it'd be like that. I'm just like, I was playing it, but I was like, I feel like I need something more active. You made Monster Train sound deeply uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when the enemies touch my pyre, it is uncomfortable. So I don't want that. See, yeah, pyre's up here. Don't touch it. It's on fire. Like, seriously. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to just like, no, touch. I mean, we're taking care of both them, so I guess it's fine. Nice. That's perfect. Bring a random unit back, a little bit stronger. There we go. Yeah, no touch. And touch Monster Train. Yeah. But no, Monster Train's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's an interesting game. Still trying to get a beat on certain things in it for sure, but I'm enjoying my time with it. I can only reform one. I probably did that wrong. Okay, we have a boss that's like working their way up the train now. Okay, final floor. Good. It worked out. We're going to live. Probably. If I keep touching things, I'm probably going to end up dying, so I should probably stop. Nice. There we go. Oh my god, the steward got the kill. What even? 3 damage. I actually like this one a lot. I'm taking it. Ooh, entombed explosive. I like this one a lot too. So definitely taking that. So we finally have a unit, a singular unit. I'm gonna say probably spell side. You tend to start with more spells than units, so I find that, like, well, Legion of Wax. I like these guys, but I've never been able to make them work right. I think I need them. Okay. I'm like, today's the day. Today's the day we learn how to make the Legion of Wax work. I guess we could probably do cheap morsels. Consume. I mean, I would get it in my hand, but I don't really want that. Remove consume. Fine. But anyway, so what's everybody up to? How's people doing? Start battle, enemies, units appear on each floor. You know what? I can manage that. I can manage that for 75 coins. Probably. Oh, that's so many units. Gosh. That's fine. I got it. Okay, well the pyre's gonna take 10 damage. That's okay though. Not a big deal. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to eat up. So the main thing with the 2 decks that we're using, Umbra, which is basically this guy here at this point. Their deck is about having eating morsel cards, which is these little guys. These guys carry different items, which basically power up bigger units. And the other unit, the other faction I'm playing is Melting, which are basically all candle people, and their thing is that they can die, but they can be revived, and when they revive, they become stronger. Oh my god, I get another one? Oh my god, only one of them has to die to give you the fucking... Oh my god, that's insane. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. So I can do the same thing on this floor? Oh my god, that's insane. That's so good. That's stupid good. Yeah. First to eat, then you eat. Exactly. What if... That's perfect. I need that for a business card for when I play this deck. Okay. Gonna eat. Going to... What is this? Spikes. Kill this guy, because he does damage. Eat some more. Not really getting the morsels we need right now. We're getting all energy, which is not terrible, just not helpful right now. But at least we get a little bit of damage up, I guess. Okay, there's our boss. But yeah. Their thing is they can die, exactly. A powerful skill that I'm already an expert at. Yeah. Okay, they're taking out my candles. But fortunately I can reform, but a little bit too big. They're taking up too much space. That's a problem. 58. Wait, oh shit, I could have done that. Oh shit, I accidentally did do it. Could have did that and I would have had room. Okay, that could have went a little bit better. We have a lot of damage to do. Okay, accidentally revived this. Oh, we're gonna win. Okay, so we're in the clear. Nice. But add a morsel miner to your hand. That's a good one. Descend friendly and enemy units on this floor. This one has been good, but it's very situational. This is universally good. Extinguish. Apply 2 stealth to friendly units. Restore 15 health and apply 3 burnout. Descend a unit. Apply daze 1. That can be useful. Alright, so... So what are we gonna do? I don't think I have anything that's worth duplicating at this point. Maybe the Entombed Explosive, but... don't need the Pyre Health, so that'd just be a waste. So I should go to this side. I get 3 benefits on this side. Great, 2 units I don't want. I'm gonna just say no. Hey Kurkro, how you doing? I burnout 1. I mean, it... I don't know what I want on this. Do I want... No, like I can revive them. I guess I could give it more health. That would be a decent move. I guess I could re-roll. Ooh, apply quick. Ooh, that would be nice. I don't think I want that because you want them to kind of explode, so I just came in here to say moose, then go to bed. Alright. Thank you for your contribution, Crow. You sleep well. Copy a card 5 times. So do I need something 5 times? Actually, probably packed morsels wouldn't be a bad idea. Just a lot of morsels. So many goddamn morsels. You're gonna eat so many morsels. Oh my god. But yeah. I really need a morsel master, someone that can cook me up some good food. Oh. Oh, why didn't I use the morsel miner? Jeez. I mean, I guess that works. 22 damage. That's not ideal. Can I just send this bomb to the other floor? Oh my god, never thought to do that before. That's clever. Mold. You know what? We're gonna take another one of these guys and we're gonna put them on this floor. Just to see what happens. Oh, he's gonna melt after 1 turn. That ain't good. There. We all need a morsel master in our lives, yes. Yeah, I could use a morsel master right now. I want chicken nuggets. Yeah. Convert that into some things. I have too many morsels. I can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening. I have too many. I have too much of a good thing. I mean, that really can't happen in this game, but it's kind of happening right now. I mean, might as well put lifesteal down here and here, I guess. Chicken nuggies sound amazing right now, I know, right? Yes! Hit the spot. People often ask me, they're like, so what's your favorite fish? And I'm like, no, I'm more of a chicken cat. There we go, put them up there, put this guy here. Might as well morsel master again, or morsel shape. packed morsels rather. Like, what do I do? Guess this kind of works. We're not gonna chew through that guy. He's actually gonna hit our pyre. I don't like that idea. Ew. No, it wasn't very much damage. I'm wondering why you sometimes don't play your zero cost cards. Sometimes I just don't have a use for them. That's usually the big one. There we go. Or at least it doesn't feel like I have a use. Maybe there's more to it, but if they're a consume card, it takes it out of circulation. That's true too. That's actually a good one. I wasn't thinking about the zero cost consume cards. Has burnout too. I don't want to do that yet. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Look at these candles go. Look at these candle babies. Look at them fight. It's like music to my ears. This is what music sounds like, right? There we go. Drop him for sweet 76 damage. I can't reform any units. Uh-oh. Google Eyes, even on the big fires, is still good. Yes. Okay, we have a problem now, which is we have less of a problem now because we're gonna put him in the front, and now it's his problem. Good luck, like, chewing through that fucking candle to get to my hero. I think I'm done with Scourge for now. Might put on, yes, Mega Man X. Yes, I love Mega Man X. This guy was super good the last time I used him. I'm kind of tempted. Apply Trample. That'd be. This one is either gonna be like, okay. So, Trample in this situation is funny because if I take it, the very next upgrade I get for my hero can either give Trample or something else. So there's a 50-50 chance that I'm gonna be able to just get Trample anyways, without the card. I mean, I could apply it to different heroes, which would be good potentially, but it's just like, nah, I think I'm taking this guy. No, at this point I think we actually have enough units. I'm starting to realize I think I prefer having less units, like less is more. Yeah. Hey Grizzled, how you doing? What you up to? Yeah, how's things been? I would like to remove 2 cards from my deck. That would be really, really nice. Yeah, I think I gotta go this side. Friendly units gain extinguished. Apply armor on front friendly unit. Pyre gets 40 more health. Sure. Let's kick these stewards off the train. Get off my goddamn train. Jesus, who invited you? Just hanging out. Finally have some time off for the rest of the week. Oh, gotcha. Been working like crazy. Oh gosh, been really busy, huh? We want this one here. This is our main ability that we want. This makes it so whenever we eat, we get a nice little bonus on top of eating. Finally gonna start Darkest Dungeon. Hey, awesome. A little bit of spikes. I'll take that for an artifact. What's the worst that could happen? There we go. But yeah, Darkest Dungeon, intense. Intense but good. Although, yeah, I do wish it was a little bit faster. Admittedly, I'm eager to see what their sequel is going to be like because it's just like a little bit of speed on this would be really nice. I shouldn't have even played my steward because now he's going to die and he's going to be in my graveyard circulation. And I'm just like, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit intimidated by it. Hey, that's good though. That's like exciting, right? And just like drop that guy to the bottom. I shouldn't have fucking done that. That was a bad idea. Who am I gonna reform? Right, reform. Oh, fuck. Of course it would be the steward. Well, if you're gonna be alive, you might as well do something useful. Go over here. There we go. Oh, morsel miner, yes. There, get a nice big boost. That is a lot. I might actually have a deck right now that might actually function better without a morsel master. The big thing, okay, so the big thing with Darkest Dungeon is the status effects are super good. You always want to be playing into the status effects when you can. Blight and Bleed, and take it slow. You always want to take Darkest Dungeon really slow. Slow is safety. So it never pays to try and like rush Darkest Dungeon. Okay. Leaves this guy who's gonna do like 8 damage to the pyre. Don't know if I like that idea, but gonna feed my hero here. I don't know if I can put any more in that row. I'm gonna say we probably can't. Are you into spooky games? Like Resident Evil? Actually, funny story. So I've been very slowly chewing my way through the Resident Evil series. I've been mostly saving them as Halloween games for my Halloween streams. Resident Evil 1 I streamed about 4 or 5 years ago now. The remake, and then I streamed the Resident Evil 2 remake last year. So this gone by October, and I fucking love the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's super good. It's really fun. And I'm actually going to break from tradition and probably stream Resident Evil 3 remake probably sometime in April or May, I suspect. So something to look forward to. Gosh, we gotta get rid of these guys. They're not helpful, and we have a case of we have a lot of damage, and we need to get rid of some of these things so we can have a lot less damage. I don't have trample. Trample would be helpful right now. Beat defect 18. Oh my gosh! Congrats, ATD. Time Eater lost my 50 claw card deck. See, that's the dream I want. You're living my dream right now. I want a 50 claw card deck. What kind of games do you play? Yeah. What do you play? What do you play, Cat? Many types. Gotcha. That's good. That's always good as a streamer. Well, actually, it goes both ways. You can really just focus on even just like individual games, and people know you for that game. But it works both ways. Yeah, is good at everything. I'm not good at everything. That's not true. I actually forgot your Resident Evil 2 stream. That's fair. That's fair. It was a fairly forgettable experience. Who would remember that wonderful time? I didn't have 50 claws. I had 6 claws. My deck was 50 cards. Oh, gotcha. Oh my god. What is going on down here? Oh, we're chewing through. That's why. Can I just descend this guy into the abyss? Would that work? I'm like, what do I want to reform here? Can I reform this guy and then I'm gonna put him up here actually. gonna just make my life gonna make things work a little different. We only have to beat the guy in the front because he's the boss. Oh shit! They all died immediately. I don't like that. What happened? I'm like, whoa, spot check. What happened here? Why did we all die? Whatever. We got the boss. The boss is like done. In terms of specific games, I'm a massive fan of Resident Evil, Mega Man, and Monster Hunter. Oh my god, we love the same games. Oh gosh, you know what? Monster Hunter, when it came out on the PS2, my pre-order didn't arrive for it on the release date. I was so excited for this game, I rented it for a month straight until my pre-order arrived. Did they attack and did they? Oh, they had thorns. You're right. Yep, you're right. I love Mega Man games, and actually, Cat, yeah, over the last like 2 years, I've sat down and I've been doing all the anniversary collections that they released. So I did Mega Man 1 through 10. I did Mega Man 11 actually right before the anniversary collection. So I did 11 right before, then 1 through 10. Then I did Mega Man X 1 through 4, and then I did Mega Man X 1 through 4, which was last year. The year before was Mega Man 1 through 10 and 11, and this year and a little bit of last year I picked through Mega Man 0, and I just finished that X the other month, or well, a few weeks ago actually. There's so much Monster Hunter to do. Monster Hunter's a lot. Just be Black Veil Valhazak for the first time today. Hey, congrats! I love that fight. I rented it because I was curious, and the store told me it was online only. Didn't believe them, and I'm glad I didn't. Original, yes. Oh god, it was so good. I played so much offline, and then like I was like, I gotta get this online, so I did all the like jump through all the hoops to get it online. Adored it. The latest thing is I still haven't seen all of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I've somehow managed to catch exactly the same parts with each streamer was streaming it. Oh my gosh, go figure, right? I mean, on the plus side, it means you're probably not spoiled for good chunks of the game. I watched like 3 Resident Evil 2 Remake streams back to back. I don't remember who streamed what except for the gal I mod for. That's fair. Yeah, that would make sense. Gain 5 energy when atone. Oh my god, that happens all the time. Consume -1 energy. Oh, we want these. Oh, I love this knife, but it's too late for this knife. It's too late for knife. And all the Legacy Collection games for Mega Man plus 11. Yeah. Here's something for Battle Network Star Force Legacy Collection. Yeah, I would be into it, although I have to admit, for me personally, I do find the RPGs a lot slower, but I do like Mega Man Battle Network's battle system, so it'd probably be enough to probably encourage me to probably sit down and play through them all. I only played through the first 2 games, so it would be a pretty new experience playing through the rest of them. Also, I recommend, if you haven't played it, Cat, if you if you're into like Battle Network Star Force, I highly recommend One Step from Eden. Another game that I streamed a lot of and I really like. So we're going to merchant trinkets, money. This is all kind of nice on this side. This is also, I feel like I could use this, maybe not so much. So let's go on this side. We'll just get a bunch of trinkets. Units get an extra upgrade slots. Like, how far into the run are we? It seems a little. We still have like 1, 2, maybe. We have a lot of consume cards. We should do that. Onward gets much better. Really? Okay, cool. I mean, I thought the first 2 games were really good, so that's a good sign. I started the series with Monster Hunter 4U, so anything older than that is alien to me. Well, on the plus side, 4U is pretty, like, to me, like, Monster Hunter breaks down to kind of, well, I mean, there's generations, right? Different generations of Monster Hunter games, and 4U's pretty, to me, it's like a very good encapsulation of most of the games that came before it. As long as you don't mind the notion of like missing out on the swimming and try. Like, it's pretty packed, and Generations Ultimate is very much a very good encapsulation of all the classic Monster Hunters before it. Battle Network 3 Onward gets much better. Oh, then good to know. I hope they do a collection for it. I don't see why they wouldn't, because I mean, they were really popular games at the time, and getting a re-release would be, you know, basically for how much money it costs to like do like a compilation collection. I feel like they'd definitely make their money back on it. Like, well, you know, they make way more back on it. Daze enemies when they enter your pyre room. Gain 5 money when a unit dies. I don't think I'll ever make the cost of the 220 back though. Do this, I guess. That was dumb. 40U and Generations on the 3DS were also good starting points for newcomers. Yes, definitely. I think at this point, World is kind of like the best starting point, just because I feel like all the games going forward are going to have a lot of World's nuances, and Rise seems to be proving that point. But yeah, I think with Rise coming out at the end of the month, there's going to be a lot of people jumping in on the game. Yeah, World is super accessible. Free open or free demo this Friday for World, or Rise rather. Monster Hunter Rise is getting another demo on Friday. I don't know what monsters are going to be included in it, but I'm probably going to be sitting down and streaming it on Friday a little bit, just to kind of feel out the game again. I do think I just need to switch again. Oh, gotcha. Bah. There we go. Just gotta there. My sound settings fucked up. I will be trying it out again. I do think here's a little bit of my thing. I might have actually skipped this demo if it wasn't for the fact that the last demo, although I like a lot of the additions in Rise, I still feel like it feels a little bit clunky, and it feels like it's a little bit of that it doesn't have the same smoothness that World has, and that says a lot because I was playing World on just a regular PS4 vanilla, so it was like not like playing on a PS4 Pro where it's 60 frames or whatever, but it felt just a little bit like stiff for like the weapon movement and stuff, and it's like I'm curious if that's gonna be in the next demo, or if that's something that they've like hammered out a little bit. I have a distinct feeling they might have hammered it out just a little bit more. And new units have armor 15. Yeah, I don't think that's worth 150 coins. I will say, how do you feel like is Reaching for the Moon? You know, the Resident Evil engine. Do you think it's the engine difference? I will say that, like, okay, I gotta say this though about Monster Hunter Rise. The dogs are so fucking good. It's such a good addition. It's really fun. On the PS4 Pro, where it's at 35 to 50 frames. Oh, is it 35 to 50? Gotcha. The dogs are such a good addition. And honestly, I think what people are going to realize really quickly is using the dog like through the fights, not just getting you to the fight like how you do with the what are they called? The little rideable monster, the ride on monsters or whatever in World. You don't use them just to get to the fight. You can use them in the fight because when you're on Tail Rider, thank you Wang, like Monster has always felt janky, but that's part of the charm. I mean, the thing is like I've played every single one except for 3 Ultimate, and it's the first time I've played a Monster Hunter game where I felt distinctly like it felt extra janky, and I'm like, and it's like, to me, like that's a little bit of a standout thing, but it's also like it's not like something I couldn't get used to. It just feels like when you compare it to like the smoothness of Monster Hunter World, the weapon movement feels just a little bit like clunky compared to World. Most of the weapons do control very similar to World and have like the same kind of setup as World, so they're definitely using World as like the outline for the weapons going forward. But it does feel somewhat intentionally chunky. It does. So you felt the same thing too, Wang. So I'm kind of curious. I love the idea of the grappling hook and the wall run. They're very good. The wire bug is definitely going to take a little bit to get used to, but it feels like a natural extension of the clutch claw idea from World. So I'm eager to explore the wire bug as as something to dig more into. What I was going to say about the dogs though, dogs are so good and you're gonna be using them like mid-fight a lot, because the thing is they're so fast that as soon as you hop on one, your whole dodging game and your mobility game just like changes like dramatically. Like you're gonna be able to like punish things like differently, and you're gonna be able to avoid certain moves differently, and it's a really interesting thing because it's like going between two different modes. And when you do have an opening, when you jump off the dog, you get a free aerial attack, so it's like it leads right smooth into opening. As somebody who plays a lot of greatsword, it feels amazing because it's like I go from like greatsword mobility to like high speed dog mobility into an aerial greatsword swing into greatsword stuff, and it's like this is just so fucking good. I'm tired of crying every day. Oh no, like what's up, paper? Oh, like it's one of yeah, like it's a rough time. Like definitely like make sure you take care of yourself, okay? Like pace yourself, and you know, everything that's happening right now, there's so much happening right now, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. So I mean, like sometimes, I mean, part of it is like crying's just like part of the process, right? So if they made weapon actions intentionally smooth, it would be insane. Like it's not Monster Hunter, like typical Monster Hunter clunkiness. It's more of like it's a rigidness in like the structure of like for example, like with greatsword, you've always been able to kind of like manually adjust like left or right. You can manually directional input DI your greatsword charge, and it feels so much more rigid in this game compared to any other Monster Hunter I've played. So there's definitely like things, and a little bit of it is maybe feeling spoiled by World in certain aspects. I originally started with greatsword and moved on to slash axe, the other Switch weapon, but in terms of co-op, I am light bow gunner all the way. Oh, very cool, very cool. I started with greatsword, and then when they added longsword to the game, I played longsword, and then the cycle I've entered in almost every single Monster Hunter is I'll start with longsword, and I migrate to greatsword by the end of the game. Like, I just, through the course of the game, I'll transition to greatsword. If I'm going for range, I usually opt for bow, but World is the only exception where I played greatsword, charge, charge blade, then I switched to switch axe, and then I switched to by the very end I played well, and of course I had bow on the side and a little bit of heavy bow gun or light bow gun mixed in there just for certain fights, but generally in World it was like greatsword, charge blade, switch axe. Switch axe is insane in World. In Iceborne, like I have a friend who, like I said, I've mentioned before about my friend who like you know maths these things out, and apparently like having 4 people use switch axe is like equal to, yes, I do play World on PS4. Having 4 people using switch axe is equal to an extra longsword user in damage, and that has always stuck with me because it's like, damn, that is really fucking good. I have tried switch axe in Rise. It doesn't feel nearly as good, but switch axe was really broken, honestly. So it was like, yeah, gotcha. We might have to figure that out. Admittedly, I haven't been playing a lot of World lately with Rise, kind of, you know. Rise in the cards probably in the next few weeks, but I wouldn't mind getting back into World. Ooh, a morsel miner, rare morsels, delicious. Conventional wisdom is switch axe was among the highest DPS in the series, yeah. And the thing was going between World to Iceborne. Switch axe had a huge issue in World, which was it didn't have any defensive moves, so basically you were always committed to your DPS. Like you go in, you just tear it up, and then you get like knocked on your ass because there wasn't like really good defensive moves on the switch axe. And then they added one in Iceborne, so it turned the weapon into not only a high DPS move or a high DPS weapon, but it also had like a nice safety move to utilize to like control your space better and get you out of situations. Hack and slash combo just goes on forever. Yeah, and I mean you have zero sum discharge, so zero sum Zero sum. Yeah, zero sum discharge. ZSD. Like you can get into like the like mode of just like, if you do a build, you can build it so you can just ZSD like 5 or 6 times in a row, and it's insane because the thing is Clutch Claw cancels your need to reload the switch axe for ZSD. So as long as you just keep clutch clawing and ZSDing, you can keep doing it until your meter's burned out, which was basically super effective in Monster Hunter Iceborne. That isn't in Rise. I tried it in the beta or the demo that they put out a few months back. I tried it. Wire bugs don't cancel your recharge for the switch axe from what I've experienced. So unfortunately, maybe one of the other moves for this wire bugs will like kind of offer like a half or like a reload function in the middle. I couldn't figure it out, so I didn't seem to be able to ZSD effectively in Rise. Not a big deal because it was always something that was pretty like broken, but it was broken in a fun, exciting way because I mean, who doesn't want to explode 6 times? Nobody. So anyways, yeah, like I guess my thing is I have like mild concerns about Rise, but the beta will probably, or the demo at Friday will probably like shake a lot of that out, I imagine. Really? Nobody's dying? What even is this floor? Might as well spend that. Wait, what? Oh, it's a consumable. It does 30 damage. Oh my gosh, that was so smart. I'm such a genius. I say doing the thing completely unintentionally. Yes, fight my candles. Fight them. Ah. But so, I'm excited for Rise. Just like cautiously optimistic, I guess. This is a consume. That'll kill it. We wanna do all our consumes on like other floors where you can get some nice damage out of it. Ah. I'm excited for I'm just like excited, I guess, in the end. We want this guy to die because he'll come back and he'll be even stronger. This floor, I'd also like this guy to die because he'll come back stronger. Can I just like drop him a floor? And this seems dangerous. I'm just like, I'm in danger. No. I've made mistakes. Excited for Resident Evil 8. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm excited for Giant Lady. I'm like, she is everything to me. I love her. Oh. I say this as somebody who hasn't beat Resident Evil 3 yet, so I have a long ways to go, but I'm excited. The premise of Giant Lady will drive me through the series, I'm sure of it. Oh, right, it was a consume. Is that even gonna die? What? Everyone seems to. I personally like. You know what? Her daughters are really good too. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay either way. Like, it's fine. I'm like just as long as like, as long as somebody is crushing my skull, that's all that I care about. And I'm sure any of them can do it. Yeah. They all look more. They all look like more than capable ladies that could crush my like squishy skull brain case thing. Yeah. Hey, what you up to? What's Crow crushing on now? Vampire ladies. I thought that would work out different. The math didn't shake out how I thought it would. What? I like the noises they make. I mean, at this point, I'm not gonna die. I have all kinds of health. I want him to die, and these two just need to hang around for a while. What do I got? Oh, How does that give him 20 health? I don't understand sometimes. I just want her to change my light bulbs. Use squishy skulls, a word combo. Yeah. Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta make this work. DLC for this game comes out the day before Rise. Oh god, what terrible timing. 30 damage. 30 damage. Oh, that's such a waste. Put you there. Put you there. Is this the boss? No, the boss is down here. That will waste her stealth, and I'm about that, because I've had this boss fucking wreck me with her stupid stealth way too often. May have fucked up a little. Just a little bit, as a treat. To my enemies. Oh, wait, no, I made it work. Yeah. So you're into slow games. I generally like my games to be pretty choppy, or well, fast. I'm sitting here playing a card game on a train, so I suppose that implies that even my card games I like to be relatively quick. Nice. Good old Pyre days. Alright, so let's hope this works out. Like when it comes to like slower games, it's definitely a little bit more like touch and go for me. Like sometimes they work. I can be like very into like games that are like a slow, meticulous pace. Like in Neo 2, like I'll often like chew away on a boss for like an hour or two before like chewing through it. But yeah, I do tend to lean towards like faster, more like energy filled games, I guess. Okay, our boss is looking good, so I think she can handle this. Oh yeah, she's got this covered. This is like on lockdown. Yeah, lots of punching. There we go, easy. But there's certain genres that I like, but I don't necessarily play a lot on stream. For example, like I like JRPGs, but I don't really dig into a lot of them on stream. It's been a few years, admittedly, just because I find most of the time they're kind of slow. Like I think honestly the last like JRPG that I really dug into was probably Undertale, honestly, which is a relatively like to the point game. So consume, draw unit. I don't think I want an apply damage shield. No, I don't want any of these. I have too many oh, consume. I'll take that, just because it brings 2 units back. I'm gonna say, yeah, we need the pyre health. Yeah, I can imagine, what was it? Monster Hunter, Mega Man, and Resident Evil. Those are all pretty quick games, so yeah. Oh, we can have delicious stuff for our pyre. Bone shine. We need bone shine, I think, or we could take this. Nah, bone shine. Chug. I mean, what could go wrong? Okay, so we're going to upgrade a couple of our units. Oh, we can make a unit big. We can make this guy big. I don't know if I want to make him big. We could make candle. Oh, candles. It's already full slots. Okay. This actually probably wouldn't be a bad thing for this one because we kind of want them to burn out anyways. Sort of. I don't know. Just straight attack up. Is it like? Do I want to make this unit like famous last words? Yeah. I feel like I've said that enough on stream that there's probably enough footage for a compilation of what could go wrong and then just me failing for probably 9.5 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. You know what? Quick would be good on this guy. Quick is almost always good. Quick's good on everybody. Yeah, there we go. In just a few weeks, we'll be able to see if the director of the Netflix Death Note movie can make a good Godzilla movie. Oh. Oh dear. I mean, I guess it's just science, right? It's just science at this point. Just like, can they do it? Oh shit, is this the last fucking floor? No, okay. This is the mid-boss. My brain was like, oh god, what did I do wrong? Well, you guys seen the posters for the movie? No, I haven't. Oh, we gotta put our, like, Legion up here. It's kind of a weird one because it's really good by moments, but then other times it's just like, why would I even bother? Why did I do this to myself? I gotta see these posters. Let me take a look at one. Oh, you're thinking Godzilla versus... Oh, wait, whoa, hold up here. The director of the Netflix Death Note can make a good Godzilla movie. Are you referring to Godzilla versus King Kong? Or, like, Godzilla versus Kong? That was direct... Oh, what? I thought you were referring to some kind of, like, Netflix adaptation of Godzilla. And I was like, okay, I guess it's fair. Oh. They gave them a budget. Oh. Judging by his performance, he directs good movies up until he started directing franchise movies, Blair Witch, Death Note, and I feel the trajectory of the MonsterVerse, Godzilla vs. King Kong may be the worst yet. I mean, maybe they'll pull a Monster Hunter and you'll just be like, God damn, didn't expect that. I will say these posters are really sick though. I like these. These are really cool. Like, that's really cool. Just that's sick. Oh god, it would be so good. You just have like a hallway and you have one of these posters on each side of the hallway, and it would just be like they'd just mirror each other, and it would be like, oh, that would be such a good idea. I've yet to see them on. Yeah, see, I don't know if I want to be bothered. Apparently the running thing right now is better than expected, apparently, is what I'm hearing. Like, better than expected, but still really bad. So, I guess there you go. What do I do? What do I do? All this is bad. Oh, that was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Okay. I don't want my train stewards to be in there making a mess. Actually, it's kind of okay if my morsels die, because they just come back and they're stronger, and that's just more food. The last Godzilla movie that I've seen in 2004, Godzilla Final Wars. Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. I saw King of Monsters, like, God, how long ago was that? It wasn't last summer because of quarantine. It was the summer before? I don't remember if it was the summer before or not. Anyways, I still remember me and my friend walking into the theater afterwards, and I was like, I liked it. And he was like, dumb as a box of rocks. And I'm like, you're right, it was, but I'm okay with that. It was what I wanted. That said, what I did not want was that, like, really annoying, like, just that really annoying guy that's in every scene. He's just, like, there every scene, and I don't know why. I didn't explain the movie to be absolutely useless outside of the fact that it translates the aesthetic and storytelling preoccupations of... Okay, I shouldn't have spoken preoccupations of a video game medium to a cinematic idiom. Is probably not going to end up ringing true with... Okay, catch Hive is a resident movie buff, and Hive gave Monster Hunter a shot, and I think, well, that maybe conveys Hive's feelings. Godzilla, aka the 1998 Western Godzilla, that was killed off in a second by the real one. That sounds badass. Go figure. Wow. All right, so we have a lot of morsels to. We have to feed our punchy boy up here. That's a lot of feeding. I've never tried running. I get 15 health back if I use it now. You know what? I gotta remember, this guy gets shield when you do stuff. That's no good. Yeah. No, Anderson's first 2 Resident Evil movies were great. I see. I've never seen any of the Resident Evil movies. I mean, I've definitely heard things, but oh, there we go. Oh no, oh no. What do I want to do in this situation? This is bad. Yeah, I don't know if I can make this better. That's enough to kill? Are you kidding? Still enough to kill. Still enough to kill. Oh my god, it's working. But how is it working? I don't know. Like, what is the mechanism of my success? Reform a unit. Nice. You know what? It's time. It's time you go on the top floor and fail to accomplish your job. I'll put you down there. Final Wars is wild. Then I went into wild territory. Yeah. I get the impression the Resident Evil series kind of gets pretty wild in the later games anyways. I saw Chris punch a rock and I think he won. No. He punched a large boulder the size of a small boulder and made it into dust. Yeah. Godzilla watch versus. Yeah. But Monster Hunter was an interesting movie. That'll be. I'm kind of tempted. I'm sure I will see it at some point, and I'll be able to like judge on that a little bit. Okay, we're at taking out 2. This one is only gonna do 2 damage to the pyre, so that's relatively acceptable. I guess we'll put another candle guy down here. We're gonna like jack our candle guy up. Yeah. There. Resident Evil 5, aka Steroid Chris, and the rock punching adventure. I didn't read the subtitle. I would have known had I read the subtitle. I realized someone at Toho saw Versus and decided this is the man we need to direct Godzilla. I would like this to work out. Seems like a bad idea putting lifesteal on these guys. Like, they're not doing enough damage. They need to be doing more. What happened to our cowboy? Here we go. Bounty Stalker. What happened to Bounty Stalker? Get in here. Do some killing. Gosh. What am I paying you for? I hate spiders. That's me too. I don't like spiders either. Good. Remember, a lot of Monster Hunter movie can be deals with spiders. Oh yeah, that's fucked up. I don't want to watch that. Why would I? Why? Why would I want to watch that fucked up shit? That sounds insane. Who would make that movie? It's clearly a mistake. Yes, this is what I want. I want an extra strong morsel. Yeah, I don't like spiders either. I wish my candles were punching harder. I think it would be good if my candles... Jesus Christ. Look at them go. I'm shocked how long they lasted, honestly. Wish I had room on this floor. That'd be nice. Chris gets his butt kicked by Wesker and Code Veronica, and then gets terrified into wanting to roid up. Actual canonical explanation for it. I see. 5 was wild, but 6 is what's even happening anymore. I like that energy when I play something. I'm like, what's going on? This is a puzzle to solve. Let's be very careful what we're doing. Put you here. Oh, look, that's a win. Oh, geez, like, fuck yeah. Put this guy, give us our wax friends and put them here. There, we're unstoppable. I mean, that was just overkill, but it's just like, yeah. Look at them. I love all these little candle friends. They're adorable. CV had great moments with Wesker. Oh, Code Veronica. Gotcha. I'm used to Castlevania. CV usually stands for Castlevania for me. Oh, we want this one. That's a good card. Energy hasn't been much of an issue. I'm gonna take this one. Yes, I love Castlevania. Love Igarashi's games. Let me see. Yes. It's funny, for so long, for such a large part of my life, considering I have played so many Castlevania games, I never really identified as a Castlevania fan. But then one day it was like, you know what? I own a lot of these games. I love a lot of these games. I think I'm a Castlevania fan, and ever since that day, I'm like, I get a lot of people, like, one of my good friends, Keed collects games, has a massive collection. And I'm like, hey, would you consider yourself a Castlevania fan? And he thought on it for a minute, he's like, oh my god, I'm a Castlevania fan! Yes, gotcha. Yeah. Ah, shit, I probably should have went the other way. It's fine, I'll remove the last 2 stewards. Get off my train! Tuck and roll. Hey, trans gal, how you doing? Also, I love, like, Bloodstain's excellent. You know what? I could duplicate this guy, and now I have two strong bounty hunters. We're gonna upgrade our Gorge ability even more, because it's really good. And we're on to the next fight. Okay. Ooh, everybody's armored. Multi-strike. Revenge. Triggers when damaged. Ooh, gains attack power when damaged. Oh, it has so much health. No, it isn't worth it. Friends, Hive is a horror fan. Me, absolutely not a horror fan. My friends, pointing out the last 5 movies I saw were in theaters were horror. No! No, not like this. No. As you realize the dark truth, you are in fact a horror fan. Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of working. Sixes when the series went full on crazy, derailed so hard they need to backtrack all the way to Resident Evil 1 ideas and even prototype Resident Evil ideas, like first person view. That makes sense. Hey Zero Death God, hey how you doing? We're going to just keep on shooting. That's our game plan right now. Zah. What are we doing? They're dying on that floor, so that's good. Guess we'll just do our consumes on this floor. And feed my baby up here. My wonderful child. I wonder. We wouldn't keep the buffs, I don't think. Have a little tiny bit of energy as a treat. Ever play any of the Blaster Master games? I played the original one on the NES a fair amount. I really like. I have good memories tied to it. I haven't played any of the new ones. So they announced that they were gonna release a collection of all Intercrates Blaster Master games. So I'm thinking about maybe grabbing that. Even though I do technically have the first one on the Switch, which maybe I'll dip into at some point. Six plot revolves around a very thirsty man. I mean, I guess you can really write about a lot of things, can't you, right? I guess I'll do that, and I wish I could duplicate my morsel miner, because if I could do that, that's gonna be insane. I'm gonna hang on to it. We're gonna reform. I'm gonna reform this guy because I just think that, like, pretty good. That should probably kill it. That does kill it. And then we're doing... We just have to finish it off, so... Yeah. More capacity. Highly recommend playing Integrate Zero Trilogy. Zero 1 is example of remaking a game perfectly, even making it far better. Very good. Yes, I'm about that. If I put this guy here, he kills front row. They kill each other. What? Actually, just do it that way. There we go. Wait, how did the other one die? Doesn't matter. I won't think too hard on it. Get some health up. We're just going to... Whoops. I kind of didn't actually mean to play that. That's my bad. 4 damage. I'm doing a weird thing on the bottom floor, and it's definitely not working. Okay, I'm gonna just, like, focus on putting units up here, and we're gonna mold somebody, and I think we're gonna mold our good friend, bounty hunter guy, who's gonna shoot out this one enemy that has 3 health. We can do better than that, come on. Yeah, there we go. There. Yeah, no, I have to look into them. It's been one of those things that's like, it's like kind of a series that I've just kind of neglected, I guess. And the thing is that I love Integrate's games, so it's just like, it's surprising that I've kind of sat on it for as long as I have. I would like... This is like dangerous territory. I don't want any of these things making it up to the pyre because they'll do big damage to the pyre. But I don't have a real good answer for killing everything. There, okay. Oh, we're kind of in a weird spot where it's like everything, my brain, it's making my brain work. I don't like it. I'm gonna just go with that. Yeah, I know, they've done so much good. Like, they're just like, they know how to capture the feel of like old school games, but with like such a modern like feel to them, with such like modern conventions and nuances, and it's just like, yes. I fucking love, like, honestly, like, I love the Curse of the Moon, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon games even more than I actually like the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Ritual of the Night? Yeah, Ritual of the Night. I think I like them even more than it because they're just so tight. They're so good. Yeah. Yeah, sadly the friendship with Capcom went sour. Yeah, never get ZX3. Yeah. It yeah, things didn't shake out there. That was a lot of moving pieces and stuff. And the thing that like kills me is in the Mega Man Zero ZX collection, they don't even credit Integrates. I'm like, oh, that's so mean. That's so needlessly petty. It's like, oh god, Capcom, come on. Oh, 100 damage. So needlessly petty. Shaking my head. You know what? Just put them both on this floor. See what happens. Well, that thing's super dead. I guess that's what happens. Oh. Yeah, I like the Curse of the Moon games. I think they might be some of my favorite Integrate games. Oh, 277. Oh. Yeah, Mega Man series, yeah. I mean, like, Mega Man Zero is Like, the Zero games are so fucking good. Like, they're Mega Man X will always like be one of like the core, in my opinion, like one of the best Mega Man games. But the Zero series is just like beat after beat, like so fucking good. Like they're to me, like they're hands down like better than the X series. Except for Mega Man X, which is like just kind of on its own level. Okay, so the boss is on this floor, so I guess we're just gonna see how long it takes for us to whittle down this boss. Oh, that's not good. Drop him down a floor. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Zero games are dark, and the plot and lore is just so good. The dark mess up story is hard not to love. Yeah, it's just like, and even just like, oh, they made Galgun. They did make Galgun. Yes. Even not Galgun. Gosh. Like, the Zero games are just like, they're so polished. They're so goddamn polished. Okay, so our candle guy is gonna get destroyed here, but he's gonna do a little damage. Oh shit! No, every time you attack him, he does more. He has more attack power. Oh god, we made a big mistake. We may have just like, we may have made a mistake. Okay, we need to do lots of damage. Oh, morsels. This is gonna be our damage floor, and it's do or die on this one. Lots of bonuses there. So 421 damage. If this can't fucking take out the boss, nothing will. 270. Okay. They remade a good version of Mighty Number 9. Yes, Mighty Gunvolt. Which is, I think, funny. I think it's pretty good. Like, honestly, it's another case of where like the retro version is just kind of better. Okay, we're doing good. We're living our best life, and we're not going to lose. So I mean, I guess I'll just go. We do 494 damage per punch. Yeah, my new Gunvolt is a demake. That was far better. Yeah, why not add Honey Pop Fairy to Smash next? I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't think Galgun was just like published by Capcom. Yeah, or not Capcom. It was just handled by Indie Creates. I mean, like, I don't think Nintendo really like thought anything about like, no, this game can't be on our platform. Because Nintendo's really been like the last few years, they're not picky about what ends up on their platform. The case where the version that was tiny wasn't overpromising was better. Yeah. Like, and that's the thing, is there was like no expectations on it, and it captures the feel of old school Mega Man quite well. So it's pretty legit. Aw, head pat. Yeah, thank you, ATD. I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm asleep. Alright, thanks, ATD. You have a good night, okay? Yeah. I think Xseed was the publisher. Yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds like Xseed. Yeah. Like, I don't think Nintendo has any, like, I don't think they have their hands in it at all, outside of just, like, going down a list. Like, going down a list and being like, it's all good. Yeah, more head pat. Yeah. Alright, you have a good night, okay, ATD? Did Nintendo showcase Galgun in the last Nintendo Direct? I mean, they showcase lots of games. I mean, they showcase all kinds of stuff. Like, I'm sure Nintendo is like, when they showcase like No More Heroes, I'm sure they're not like purposely like looking at it and saying, well, Travis touchdown, he violently shakes the fucking beam saber or whatever, beam katana, and is making a jerk off motion. That's our personal, we own this. We own this now. Yeah, Nintendo really took a 180. Nintendo's been one that's releasing the uncensored versions of Weeb games, while Sony is demanding changes be made. Yes. Went from super censored to who cares on the Switch anymore. I mean, it's not even just the Switch. They kind of have been like pretty much since like the Wii for the most part. Nintendo has been pretty hands off on like policing what they're putting on the system. I mean, yeah. Like, I think the thing is Nintendo has historically been too picky in the past, which I think is probably why they've like eased up, and especially where a big problem for like Nintendo 64 and the GameCube, of course, was the fact that Nintendo struggled to get third-party support. So now they're just like, we don't care, just anything. So that's why you get a whole bunch of just like weird games sometimes. So you start those changes after the HQ moved to the US. Yeah, I think it's just like Sony's like. I mean, the thing is this is one of those things that you get a lot of people that are like Western influence on Japanese developers, and they're taking our panty shots, and that's not quite how that means. But anyways, they're taking them from us, and it's like the thing is like Sony owns a platform. This is like picture like their store. They don't have to sell anything they don't want to sell. Like they don't have to carry that on their shelves. So Nintendo did remove costume edits for CGs for the Western release on the Wii U. Western release of what? Oh. Of Galgun? Question mark? Yeah. But it's one of those things that's like, I don't know. Like, to me, remember Vagina Bones was about a Wii U. Yes, was a Wii U game. You're not wrong. But that was actually, Nintendo did have their hands directly in that game too, because it's a Fire Emblem Persona game. Everybody, like, it's technically a Fire Emblem SMT game, which is like, I don't know what part of this is Fire Emblem really, but like, Vagina Bones aren't gonna make the cut when it's Nintendo putting their name on the case. Vagina Bones, oh my god. Just like sitting here thinking about it again. I hate to say this, but after Iwata's death is when Nintendo had a massive change in their policies in terms of censorship. I don't think it's directly tied to Iwata, honestly. I just don't think it is. Removing costumes from Maiden of Black Water and the Fire Emblem Persona game. Maiden of Black Water, I've never heard of this game. Nintendo is more picky about their own. Like I said, when they have to like put their name on it, they are more picky about it. There's no question. Yeah, like Fatal Frame Maiden of the Fatal Frame. Okay. Yeah, remove costumes. Yes, I did hear about that. I didn't know the subtitle for Fatal Frame actually for that one. Huh. The more you know. Consume. Gain 1 energy for each friendly death this battle. I do make a lot of death. There we go. What am I doing here? Do I want... Yeah, they're still big on their own IPs, but third party stuff they tend to care a lot less. It's like, I'm sure if something was really outrageous, they'd probably like put the brakes on, pump the brakes a little. But honestly, I feel like Nintendo generally doesn't care right now. They're using the like smoke screen of the fact that they're releasing so many fucking games that like they don't, they're not really doing much with it. Folks, the Conjuring movie is called The Conjuring: The Devil Made Me Do It. My favorite excuse for when I do things bad. But that made a lot of sense if you think about it. Nintendo has a reputation. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Fatal Frame also had ties with Nintendo on that one. I'm not entirely sure though. I'd have to look that one up. Because I feel like Nintendo published it. Yeah, Nintendo was the publisher for it, which probably is why the costumes may have got censored too. They need not to care after the failure that was the Wii U, and they just need to try and make as much money as possible. And I mean, that's really the gist of it. There's no, like, Nintendo's definitely like full tilt on the money. Uh, I think Nintendo over the years has realized that they can kind of get away with a lot on that front. Like they're not like Nintendo always had like the, you know, you go back to like early 2000s, Nintendo was like still kind of in that 90s attitude of worried that like something is going to happen and parents are going to be outraged, and you know, that's going to be like, it's going to fall on them. But I think over the years, realizing that there's releasing so many games kind of just like waters that concern down, because it's just like, look at all this shit we fucking have on our system now. Nobody could like be bothered. They need not there is some rights to the Fatal Frame. It's a weird setup with Temco, Koei, and Grasshopper. Weird. Some kind of strange contract that I'm sure nobody likes. The Venom sequel is directed by Andy Serkis. I don't know anything about this. No. Though I did hear the original, or like the first Venom movie was pretty good. Like, it was enjoyable. Not, I guess, like good in quotation fingers, not necessarily like good, but we're gonna duplicate that. Oh, we want multi-strike. We got nothing to put multi-strike on. We got something we can put attack up on? Nope. Okay. Because Nintendo was involved, the Fatal Frame Wii game that never came out in North America. Yeah. Andy Serkis is Golem. I was like, I think it's the first time I've ever seen his name spelled out. So I was like looking at him like, Andy Serkis? Is it, no? I have the mind of a 5-year-old, so I always assumed his last name was spelled like Circus. So I did not know. The first Venom movie was only good when it was trying to be was busy being gay. Very good. When it was busy being straight, it was a terrible bore. Of course. Yeah, that just makes sense. Gore abilities trigger an additional time. When you play a unit, random cards in hand are reduced to 0 until their discard. 25% chance to deal 5 damage. I'll do this one. I'll take this strange toothy bean. Give me the toothy bean. Yeah. Oh wow, it just cracked my neck, and oh god, it just like mad popped. Oh. Yeah. So, okay, this thing has zap, which fucking sucks. Okay, so it's the final boss. We gotta make our punchy boy punch. Like, really punch, like a lot. It's gotta be a lot of punching. I hope they don't ruin Carnage. I need to see that movie. That movie kind of, I guess, like came out about the same time that like things were starting to fall through with like just like locally. I didn't have my movie buddies to watch stuff with, so I stopped like watching as many movies. Yeah. I don't like, do I want my, I feel like I don't know what I want to do on this one. If I put these guys, like they only do 8 damage, but they do attack first, but everything is in the front row, and you know what, I'll put them here. Yeah. I wish Venom was just in the rest of the MCU. Oh, is it a weird deal with Sony? Is that how that works? That would make sense. That would make sense, because I guess now that I think about it, the Venom movie wasn't Marvel, it was Sony, wasn't it? So they not only own Spider-Man, they're like, we gotta own all the Spider-Men. Yeah, this is a Spider-Man film. Okay, gotcha. I just didn't realize Venom was like roped into all that too. Oh, a little bit. Well, that's good. They're all dying, so that's a good thing. I'm just like, it's a good thing. I'm gonna bring one of these guys back in. No room on that floor, but we've got room on this floor. There we go. Nice. We'll make it work. The X-Men went from Fox, which was Scarlet Witch. Quicksilver are not mutants, which is why Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are not mutants. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Fox is owned by Disney, who also owns Marvel, so I guess that's like their way of acquiring X-Men. I'm so used to being by myself, so quarantine didn't impact me. I'm like the same way. I mean, it's a very, I think it apparently it's just a very Nova Scotian thing to be very like isolated at all times. Quarantine didn't impact me in the ways it did for many, which I feel is not a great sign that I need life. Like, and that's the thing, is it hasn't dramatically changed things for me. So here's like the kind of odd timing, odd coincidental timing. So I live in my hometown. My very last friend that I've had like through, maybe not from school, but basically over the years, that lives here, decided to move to the city in March, and I mean, it's really bad timing. Obviously, he didn't know, but like he had everything lined up for March, so I was like mentally like prepared well, like a year in advance, to be like, okay, by March I'm going to be spending a lot more time at home. And it turns out I was right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Ducky Official. I don't know what that is. Definitely a highlighted message. Also, hey, Syrah. Yeah, hey, how you doing? You're not too late. We're just chilling out. I quotes monster. I don't know what that means. It's meant to be a truck, but whatever. Alright, so I'm just going to everything is, that's a lot of things we don't want touching the pyre. Take care of a lot of this. I'm gonna have to big investments on the top floor. I don't like this idea. Wait a minute. There we go. Genius play. There we go. But either way, welcome to the chat, Ducky. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna just like put this one down here, and I guess, I don't know, put some fuel into it. I guess they just reform. Yeah, definitely reform this guy. Like, their attack power is so good. I kind of just want that guy to go. There we go. Yeah, get that attack boost. Ear wiggle. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Whoever wrote the Rotten Tomatoes blurb for the last duel should be fired. Oh gosh, Hive, putting them out on the street. All they had was that they were the writer for the blurb for the last duel. That's all they had in their life, I'm sure. Ah. Alright. So, we're going to... What did that even do? It didn't even do enough damage. I mean, we gotta eat, so... Oh shit, there's way too much stuff on this floor. It's been 2 years since Ridley Scott did the unthinkable and reshot all the money in the world weeks before its release. But this time around, he'll be racing against history with this Edwardian tale of knights and maidens. What does any of the first bit have to do with any of the second bit? Okay, fuck. It was a huge deal when he reshot all the money in the world, but now it makes no sense. Oh gosh. Well, we're gonna add one more space. Do that. 52 damage. That's it. Really? Oh gosh. There. Kill this guy, just so we can get more food. Actually, so we can kill and get food. It was not just a single choice decision. We'll make a new one. do I want to summon 2 more units? I guess I do. Okay. That seems satisfactory. Oh my god, 350 damage. Like with a gun? There's missing context here. No, we're talking movies. He had to replace Kevin Spacey when his sexual assault allegations came to light, and like refilmed a ton of the movie like weeks before. Oh, this is like something relatively new. I have no sense for movies. I'm realizing this. Oh, here we go. This is the game-winning move right now. This right here. Look at this. We're going to. Oh no. We're gonna eat 12 of these. One of the best like morsel units. Watch. Look at our attack power and look at our health go up. That was awesome. Ow. So now we have Candle Friend. We'll put you on the bottom floor. I don't know. This is looking like trouble though. Admittedly, I don't like any of this. There we go. Holy hell! You're the boss monster now. Yes. Thank you, Pollen. Your kitty is having. Oh. Gotcha, sorry, my hands must be active, sorry. I try to remember to turn them off, yeah, when I'm not, like, on that. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is actually really bad. This is a bad setup. That's definitely not what we wanted. Okay, we need you. We need you to be attacking first. Okay. I mean, we'll live, but it's like, are we gonna live comfortably, I guess? Okay, first attack, second attack. I guess I could go here. It's just gonna, yeah, add one more. We're gonna just throw these guys in the back here. And I guess we have room for another candle guy, so I guess why not, right? Okay, this is definitely the scariest floor. Okay, so we're taking 20 damage to the pyre, maybe. Yeah, I think we are. Eats her hand while she's training to eat. Yeah, eating the morsel. Oh right, we have that. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I did or not, or if I just imagined I had it. Oh my god. I have no morsels on this turn. Go figure. Okay, 8. We don't really want any of this happening either. So really, what the hell is going on here that they're not? Oh, just short on damage. Damn it. There's 30, so that takes out those 2. It's 20 damage incoming, but it gets stunned, so I think it should be okay. We're gonna make some room on this floor because the other floor has tons of room. We're gonna revive. Oh my god. Check this out. This is gonna be even more amazing. It's gonna go to the wrong one. Crap baskets. If I drop... No, they're killing all 3. I'm just gonna leave it. We can make this work. Gotta admit, the stream has been a mood improver. I seriously need it. Been horribly depressed this past month. Oh gosh. Well, I'm glad I could help. It's one of those things that tends to be like... This is a little bit of the stream. We chill out, and it seems like it helps a lot of people, so that's why I try and always be around. Yeah, get my hands going. There we go. I try to always like be around and available because I just know it helps a lot of people, right? And a lot of people just are looking for a cool place to chill and just talk about cool things, you know, and that sort of stuff. Or well, like video games and stuff, you know. I mean, sometimes we talk about like other stuff like food. We talk a lot about food. Yeah. But today was up and down for me, so it's nice having some feel-good energy. Oh gosh, well thank you. I'm like really glad I can help. I know I'm just. It's like I often say. I'm just a girl who plays games usually about robots, sometimes zombies. I'm dieting. Okay, don't want a temptation. Okay, that's fair. We can talk about all kinds of other things. But yeah, usually I play games about robots, so it's like you know, it's just funny how things work out. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm ready to talk Mega Man for like an hour, and I'm about it. I think the thing is especially during like COVID and everything, like everybody needs like a nice distraction. There's a lot going on in the world. I would like this guy to die. Give me a good unit. Fuck. Okay, is this the boss? Oh, fuck me. This is the boss. We gotta make something happen here. This isn't good. You gotta block just for a minute. How is it getting more health from that? Ah, jeez. Okay, well, we'll make it work. Okay. Oh god, this is a real gamble. Talk about Mega Man all you want. I'd be down. Very good. We are all sad girlfriends. Not always sad. Everyone has their day. Yeah. Okay, well they've chewed through our candles, and I don't like that because those candles are supposed to last. Okay. Game plan. I need Big Candle Boy. I actually bounty hunter. Oh my god, we're winning it. We're just outright winning it. I don't even have to do anything. Let's do a little something. It didn't make it worse. I can do a little bit more something. We're good. It's done. Let's do this. Yeah. Yes. Happy Women's Day. We're doing 700 damage. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this. Those are big punches. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that energy. Look at them punches. Oh my god, we got another clear. We really went through a lot of topics on the side of that. That was that was a relatively long run, but that oh my god, we got 2 achievements. We got one for getting melting to level 10, and we got one for getting all the classes to level 10. Oh, Legion of Wax. Extinguish. Summon 2 Wax Twins. Apply this. Ah. Oh, these are our borders. Mastered cards. What's our new cards? Wickless Recruitment. Remove all burnout and debuff effects from unit. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Look at us. We did it. Yeah. Yeah. And we got all our banners for faction, which is awesome. Yeah. So that's great. Ah. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Hive. Yeah, look at us. Look at us. Yeah. We did it. Oh my goodness. Monster Train. We're going to be like, so we're up to 13 clears. 13. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So we have at this point it means I can kind of set Umbra. No, hiccup. Hiccups. Today can't be all that bad for me. I finished my no damage, no upgrade run of Hoplite. I'm not familiar with Hoplite. But hey, that's pretty good. No damage, no upgrade. That's a lot. That's a lot in like any game. I've been dealing with some bad mental health struggles the past while, so feel nice. It's nice to feel a bit more alive, at least if it's only tonight. Oh, well, I'm always around every night, so if you need a place to chill out and just take your mind off things, I'll pretty much always be here. Yeah. Like, I guess for everybody that might be interested, here's my Twitter and here's my Discord. And I almost, like, if I can't stream for a night, which is not happen, it's only happened like 2 or 3 times in the past 10 months. I'll usually post something both on the Twitter and Discord relatively early before the stream. But otherwise, I'm usually always streaming 7:30, between 7:30 and 8:30 is usually when I get started, Eastern Standard Time. So I'm usually always around. I usually go well into the night. Yeah, everyday cat girl. That's me. Yeah. Living the dream every day. Run summary. I realize this is a screen I'm actually supposed to be taking pictures of for my summaries. Copy deep link. What's this? Copies a link to your clipboard so you can send it over. Oh, just another way to do what I just did. Yeah, I did say it was up and down today. The ups were high, the downs though. I got my HRT prescription. Hey, awesome. So very happy about that. Hope you don't mind me sharing. Just wanted to celebrate. Hey, no, that's awesome. Congratulations. Like, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's always like, I mean, gosh, like, you're hanging out with like, you're you're hanging out with a bunch of trans girls that are on HRT. So, uh, like, that's like, that's awesome. Seriously, we're about that energy. You think I joke, but that's legitimately her brand. It is, which I know at some point I will have to make adjustments and I will have to roll back my hours a little bit. So, but at least for the time being, I feel like we're going to be able to make it a year and probably not, or like without having to change my hours too much. I suspect probably after vaccines and stuff like that, my hours might roll back just a little bit because I'll probably be looking into going out more and being a little bit more out and around. And also, I mean, probably in the more distant future, depending on how things go with the stream, I might have to like look into like a day job again. But at least for now, I can say that I am going to be streaming probably 100% of the time. Oh, thank you for the sub, Hive. I almost said thank you for the Hive sub. Yeah, thank you for the sub, Hive. I don't know why I have that gif in there, but I like it. I just got my vaccine the other day at work. Oh, second shot messes you up. I heard that it's pretty common to get like kind of like fevery sick on it. I mean, that's one of those things that's like, I mean, it's better than actually getting sick, so I wouldn't shy away from it from that. Let's share the wonderfulness while we can. Oh, well, thank you, Hive. Yeah. But I will always try to keep my streaming hours up regardless. But for now, I am every day. It was bad for a day. Okay, so it wasn't like long lasting then. Yeah. I don't know when like I can expect to get a vaccine. Probably sometime over the summer, I suspect, or maybe early fall. I know that for my mom, she's probably going to be able to get hers probably in April or May, I suspect. So here we go. We got a question. Monster Train or Slay the Spire? Which one should we be playing? Should we take a break from Monster Train or should we switch over to Slay the Spire? I'm cautious about this vaccine given I already have respiratory issues. Is that like a potential issue for it? Is there any of the vaccines that might have, be less of an issue on that end? The fall is making it worse. Yeah. It didn't affect my breathing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it was mostly just like headache and chills and like kind of just like the non-runny part of like fever or flu symptoms. Yeah. Gosh, I got sick so bad like the year before all this, which I think was probably a good thing in this instance because it made me extra like health conscious about this sort of thing. It was the same. Was it? Now that I think about it, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like mentally piecing this together. I don't remember if it was the same year I had my tetanus shot or not. Oh. Technically, I'm high risk category for COVID due to pre-existing. Gotcha. Yeah, you should be on a relatively short list then. Like you should be like much sooner than me. Like I have no inherent like problems other than that like I'm squishy and probably not gonna last a long time. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't know. White's convinced I'm just gonna live forever. Probably because I eat rocks. I don't eat rocks. It's just everybody says my pizza looks like rocks. You do not age. Well, that's true, but I mean, like, that's different. Like, I'm just it could be like, just you somehow survive everything. White's known me since like we were like teenagers, like 16, 17. So she knows that I have not aged pretty much like at all. Which has actually routinely been a problem for me, because if I apply for work, everybody's like, oh, how will it affect your school hours? I'm like, I haven't been in school for like 15 years. It's like, you have high pain tolerance. I do. Seek out. Our government doesn't care about non-white, non-cis, non-straight, non-Christians. Oh, damn. Oh, gotcha. That's not good. Gotcha. I always figured that if you had like a, if you were immune compromised, that you were on like a shorter list. Though I guess it's just like here, probably. Virtual cat girls don't age. That's silly. Yeah. You have mutant healing powers. Maybe. But I also bleed out really easily. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Remember that time I had a nosebleed? I had a nosebleed and almost died. Remember that, White? Yeah, it was a really close call. The virtual cat girls school of... Was virtual cat girls school fun or a chore? I didn't really go to school. I guess I'm self-taught. The list is based on how essential your job is to the economy, basically. Okay, gotcha. And then how old you are. And then respiratory issues. Okay. And yet you survive. I did. I eventually realized that I probably had to hop off stream because the bleeding wasn't stopping. And then I was feeling really weak, so I ate a piece of cold chicken and laid on the bed, and I felt way better after I woke up. Current government in some form actually defunded school counselors and replaced them with school chaplains. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Australia's going through a fucking thing then, who are instructed to tell LGBT kids and kids suffering from mental illness to pray more. Wow. Australia, what the fuck you doing? Praying accomplishes nothing, in my opinion. You know, it's one of those things that's like if it means something to you, I guess like praying probably accomplishes something. But if it doesn't mean something to you, it probably won't do much. I mean, it obviously, if you're going to a counselor or what you expect to be a counselor, that's not what you're looking for. That's obviously not what you're looking for. Like, I'm trying to be like, how to put it, like open, like I'm trying to be like, yeah, how to put it, like if you're going to a counselor, praying isn't going to solve any of those problems. Like, seriously. Jesus, Australia, what the hell are you doing? Won't bash anyone for their beliefs. See, that's what I'm trying to get at, is I'm like, I want to respect people's beliefs, like, and I think, like, for people that have their beliefs and, you know, those work for them, that works for them, right? But if it's not your belief system and it's not your thing, it probably isn't gonna work. You can't just say to somebody who's not religious, hey, pray. It makes it sound like there's a fucking gun on the table. Pick a god and pray, bitch. And it's like, ah! Jesus Christ, that went place. Anyways, I won't bash anyone with beliefs. Just mental illness is real. Exactly. And the thing is, if you're going to a counselor, you're looking for help. Like, you want like actual help. Pray alone probably won't help. It can offer comfort, but it won't be a total solution. Exactly. The best pray does is placebo health-wise. Yeah, like it's one of those things that's like I said, for people that believe that system, it probably work for you. Like, I mean, it will help. It's something that has probably value to you, or maybe it won't help, and then it will probably. We're getting into a weird place here. I'm just trying to say I want to respect people's beliefs. I'm just saying that if you're going to a counselor for real problems that you're experiencing, that's not an answer. Pray more is not an answer. Pray more is that is not ever going to probably help. I'm in the Pizza Cat still. Yeah, let's put the arcade up here. Yeah. I don't think we should have a conversation about religion here. Yeah, kind of same. Yeah. I respect people's beliefs up to a point where they start. Oh yeah, of course. If people are using their beliefs to harm others, that's a big no-no. That's a big no-go. That's no. Worry about how ill live now. How ill live now. Death when I'm and I believe how I'll live now. Okay, gotcha. And death when I'm dead. That's yeah. I'm a very like live in the moment kind of person. There are people who would be offended. Yeah, and that's the thing is I just don't want to like. I don't want to like you know, rub anybody's fur the wrong way kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like I just want to like respect people's like beliefs on that end of things. Just that I think that like if you're lays down yawn, sleep is coming up on me. Yeah, that's fair. It is super late. It's like 3 a.m. here, 3:30 a.m. I'll probably run till like 4:30 maybe, but yeah. Of course, not necessary to upset anyone. Exactly, and I mean, but I think we can all like agree on the notion that a school probably shouldn't have chaplains instead of counselors. Like, I think that's a pretty blunt. That just, like, that's not gonna, like, I can understand having maybe both. Like, if somebody was, like, religious and wanted, you know, that might work. But it's also just, like, isn't that what a church is for? Isn't that, like, a thing that churches do? Don't they have, like, isn't that where they keep chaplains? I don't know. This is a confusing topic for me. But if you do want to have a conversation, I have a lot to say. I feel like this is a hard cut to just 1 second. I don't know where the image is at this point. It's like I feel like I need to have that image. Maybe I could just find it. Just let me see if I can find it. Oh, come on. How is it not like the top search result? I'm just picturing Ben, like I need that GIF or image of that person that was like, "Hey, people are talking about politics at my job. Time to deal in some like radical politics." And then like 5 minutes later, it wasn't even 5 minutes, it was like 3 minutes. The very next like tweet was like, "I guess I'm fired." Like that's how I always feel when people are like, "I have a lot to say on this topic." I'm like, uh-oh. If it's a religious school, sure, I can see chaplains, yeah. If only I started watching 3 days ago when I was up all night. Aw, gotcha. Like, make sure you're not gonna ruin your sleep over it. I stream every night, so you know, you can catch me anytime. I'll always be here. If it's public, no. Yeah, see, like, if it's public, yeah. That's the thing. Like, you don't need a chaplain at the school because that's what churches are for, isn't it? That's that's where they live, isn't it? Like, chaplains live at the church, and then if you want, like, that kind of help, you go to the church for that kind of help, right? I don't know. This is, like, I just think, like, you can't replace counselors. School counselors are super important. Like, they're vital. They're vital. Did you know that in California, if you're in a gay marriage and you display a photo of your spouse, you can be violating the rights of a Christian coworker, and you legally have to remove your photo. I thought you were gonna say legally have to like remove your knee from their face or something. I learned that at my last job. Huh. Oh, jeez. I just want to have like a wallet that's just full of like fucking gay relationships. Then I'd be like, bam, knock the fucking skeleton right out of their body. Okay, I gotta slow down. Yeah. Like, they made us take sensitivity training, and it was all about Christians having to be catered to. Oh, that's gross. Yeah. Bleh. Bleh. In California? Really? I thought California was way more progressive than that. Jesus. California has a bunch of stuff like that, doesn't it? Oh, jeez. California, what the hell are you doing? Gosh. My mind is literally what? Oh. Alright. So, let's like move on. I think I'm gonna actually run Slay the Spire. I'm gonna run Slay the Spire for a couple rounds. Yeah. Slay the Spire. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah. Going4Clears. We're gonna get cleared tonight. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, the bones are still in my body. It's because there was a push to make workplace safe for Muslims mainly, but then people start applying those protections in weird ways. Gotcha. Alright, this Nova Scotia gal is gonna head to Dreamland. Aw, you have a good night, okay, Kat? It was wonderful meeting you. I'm glad you swung by the stream and we got to hang out, and yeah, oh, like I said, I'll always be here, and hopefully after quarantine, maybe we'll be able to like meet up and grab lunch or something. It'll be cool. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, you have a great night, okay? Yeah. Have you ever played For the King? I do have For the King. I got it free from the Epic store. I tried it a little bit. I couldn't seem to like wrap my head around it. I had a very hard time like parsing out like, I don't know, just I couldn't seem. A lot of people who've watched me play Slay the Spire was like, hey, you should consider For the King. And I'm just not getting, like, I haven't been able to like understand it enough. It feels very thick. It feels very complex. A virtual board game, fun for more. Oh, does it need more people? Because I've been maybe like tackling it solo, and I'm just like, this seems like it's missing something. And maybe more people was the answer. Oh.